Okay, so today we're in my shop and I got a friend's airplane in here and we're changing the oil. So I thought I would go through and show you guys how we cut the oil filter open to inspect it. So this was my old oil cutter opener device, and it basically sits around the top and you squeeze it together and you go around the circle, and it works, but it just doesn't work as good as my new one. So my new one looks like this. I don't even know if it's got a name on it or not. So, but anyways, it goes around the top, and you just tighten it as you go around the circle. You just keep tightening it, and you can see the line building up there. By the way, I don't have my mechanic shirt on, so please don't tell my wife I got my good shirt on. There we go. So that's it. Oil is cut open, oil filter is cut open, and we can go ahead and lift up the element to go ahead and inspect it. So there you got it. All right, now the wifey won't be mad. Anyway, we're gonna take our filter now. I always like to use a brand new razor, and this part sucks. I always am afraid to get cut, and there's no easy way to do this. If there's an easy way to do this, let me know. I would like to know. Maybe there's a tool out there, kind of like the cutter, to cut the paper element. But I'm going to put this down a little bit so we can see better. Here we go. Okay. So a nice fresh razor blade sure does help. And we basically just cut the element out. What some people do, they just take and they just move the pleats out of the way and look under the light, but technically we're supposed to be cutting it open and expanding the whole thing. That's not a bad idea, and then you can actually see if there's any problem issues. All right. So this is for you non-pilots. You may be wondering, why go through all this in the first place? Why cut the oil filter open? Why cut it apart, spread it apart, look at it? Well, we're looking for metal. If we see metal in the oil filter, that means that there's something happening in the engine, and we can catch it before real bad things happen. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, we're slowly pulling it apart. And as we're pulling it apart, I'm inspecting it, and don't see anything, which is good. We don't want to see anything. And that's how you destroy a perfectly good oil filter. So anyway, we're gonna take and open this up now, and basically just inspecting the entire element. And I don't see anything that would cause alarm. Okay, no, Okay, there you go. Well, that's kind of how I do it. And again, if you guys have a better method of cutting the paper elements out without slashing our fingers and what have you, I would sure like to know. So in my next video, I have a surprise for you guys, and I would like to introduce you to somebody special, so we'll see you then. Today's word of encouragement comes out of Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 14. For God will bring every work into judgment, including every secret thing, whether good or evil. Well, till next time. So on a side note, I was using CapCut originally with my first 5 videos, and I stumbled across a video that said that CapCut, deep down in the bowels of the terms and conditions, they now can take your content without your permission, use it however they want, and not pay you royalties. To me, that's called stealing. So I went to DaVinci Resolve 20, and I'm having to relearn how to do editing all over again. And this is just a trial run with this video. So there you go.